All right, we are ready to rock. We're going to go from the least expensive to the most expensive, covering all the areas that you care about. Every new listing that's hitting the Genesee, Evergreen, Kittredge, Conifer, Bailey, Blackhawk, Idaho Springs, Morrison areas. So if you're into that and you like to stay up to date on all the new homes hitting the foothills market, well, oh my gosh. You're in the right spot. Our least expensive listing of the week is 3504 Hidden Wilderness Road. This is a 0 bedroom, 0 bathroom, 560 square footer. Looks super unstable. This is very, very likely a cash only deal here. There's your makeshift stairway to get back out to the road. Okay. Fun and rough. Being brought to you by Caleb Skeen of Heritage West Realty LLC. Ask a price. 215,000. All right, next up, we're going over to 8 Ronnie Road, back in Coal Creek Canyon, kind of back by Wonder View area. So you are living that canyon life. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 840 square footer. But it looks clean. The cabinets not touching the ceilings would drive me banana sandwiches. Put the bed in front of the closet. That would be so annoying. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about the boob lights, judge the design features of each house. They really liked those boob lights here. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that room. All right, all right. Yeah, a little bit of a view though. They do call it Wonder View for a reason. Melissa Miller is the listing agent with HomeSmart, asking price 430,000. 6703 Wild Rose Lane over in Evergreen Meadows. At this price point, can't beat it. Kind of back in there enough, but easy access to Evergreen Lake, easy access to Aspen Park. You're right in the middle of it all. 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 1,548 square feet. One of the original homesteads over here. Okay, there's that 1920s charm there. I dig it. This is like that wallpaper. I know some people aren't going to like it, but I'm like, don't take all of it. Do one accent wall. Leave that charm. Who knows how old that wallpaper is? I mean, the red can go, though. The red can beat it. Cool. I don't see any floor vents, so that is the wildest fireplace screen. Oh, there's venting. Yep, so you probably have a furnace in there. Cool. All right. Vintage. Cool. Okay. It's nookie. It's old. It's rustic. I'd like it though. You got an acre though in this area at this price. Solid. 500,000 can't beat it. Going back over to 23726 Pondview Place Unit H. If you want easy in, easy out, definitely check this place out. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,541 square feet. At the loft, got your own deck. I like these. I really like this community over here. There's your pickleball tennis courts updated. The rooms are decent sized rooms too. Your patio is right by the road there. That sucks. That sucks because then you won't get the elk and the deer right outside your window. Yeah, nice corner unit. All right. I like it. I like it. Cool. Being brought to you by Kay Bohan of Live Sotheby's International Realty. Asking price of 580,000. 3661 Joyful Way, Unit D, kind of right by the past the Troutdale neighborhood there. But easy access to Evergreen Parkway, easy access to the lake. You don't see these ones come up often. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,301 square feet. That is up next. That is cool, very white, very sterile. I mean, they updated it with the gold, but those cabinets need paint. This house needs some color. Looks soulless, but that's fine. You could paint. You can make it your own. Cool, cute little private backyard area. Nice high, super high vaulted ceilings. These people didn't have dogs or kids, you could tell. Cool, and I'll give you, yeah, I like this. I like the little backyard area. Put a hot tub out there, that'd be dope. 26214 Sites Road. Oh, you're right up in Kittredge area, right across from what used to be one of the best steakhouses in the mountains. 3 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 1,645 square feet. All right, the carpet can go. Slap some hardwoods down there like the kitchen. The very small oven. Hot tub inside. No. And in your living room? No. Don't do that. Why did they do that? You got to just take that thing outside and fix that. Your whole house is going to have a little bit of humidity, a little bit of hot tub smell. Why would you want that? I mean, hot tubs are cool, but they don't need to be the centerpiece of your living room. All right, unique, a little bit uniqueness, but we can get past this. Being brought to you by Ryan Ulbrich of Coldwell Banker, asking price 675,000. Nice little courtyard thing on the trees, gorgeous. 1525 Vigilante Avenue over in Bailey. About 15 minutes to get back in there, maybe a little bit less, 10 to 12 minutes. There you are. There's the loafing jug. This is 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,635 square feet. Nice flat usable landing space there. Single story living. I want to get my couch to match the carpet. Put some hardwood in here, taking out these blinds. Everything just looks a little bit dated in here, but good spaces. Could use some updating, but you get some good acreage. Being brought to you by Lance Becker of Sticks and Stones Fine Colorado Properties. That's definitely his first time on the channel. Welcome, Lance. Asking price 689,000. All right, 11908 Blackhawk Drive over in Conifer. So we are just past Aspen Park area, down Foxton. Probably just about 5 minutes to get back out to 285 there. Not a bad commute at all. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,673 square feet. Siding looks like it's been painted. Got the creek running right through it. Looks like a colder property. Nice usable acreage though. Without your hoop dreams. Okay, kitchen updated. Nice open floor plan. All right, windows look like they've been updated. Looks like electric baseboard heat up here. All right, good space. Kitchenette downstairs too. If you get that multi-generational living, big snakefoot tub downstairs too. Asking price $699,999. Being brought to you by Victoria Merchant with Keller Williams Realty. 924 Bluebird Drive. This is over in Bailey, kind of the Berlin Ranchettes area of Bailey there. And back in it. 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 1,904 square feet. Decks look good. Roof looks good. Siding looks good. Meadowy pastures. Cool. Looks good. Looks well maintained. Giant fridge with a giant dent. Cool. Kitchen's been updated. Looks like the house has been remodeled at some point. I never know why they put the beach scene on the mountain house TV. Oh, it looks like the downstairs. Maybe not a bedroom. It's a separate living space. All the room for the toys. You got RV parking here. You got RV parking here. They got a couple cars over there, and you have the garage. Good lot. That's a good spread right there. It's a good spread. Trang Yannick with Madison Company Properties is holding this open today from 12 to 2, asking 750,000. 1224 Red Lodge Drive. This looks like a townhome over in Evergreen, right off of Evergreen Parkway here. So you will have the hum of Evergreen Parkway here, but you're really close to all the shopping, and this is like a bikeable area. Get yourself a nice cruiser. You get Bergen Park over here, Buchanan Park. So really great location. Easy to get out to I-70. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,552 square feet. Cool. Nice, quiet neighborhood back in here. Everything seems to be very well maintained. And when you're doing something like a townhome or a condo, you typically have lower property insurance because you only have to pay to insure like the inside envelope of the house, and your HOA fee typically pays for the exterior. Cool. Nice big walkout basement. Does not seem basementy at all. Ceilings look high. Being brought to you by Bob Mayoko of EXP Realty. Asking price 900,000. Going over to 2635 South Nova. This is over in Pine. Yeah, you're just right behind Pine Junction there. So you got shopping, you got Moore's Lumber, you got Crossroads, you got a couple places to go grab some food. 3 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,400 square feet. Nice 3-car garage. Gonna get nice, good sunshine over here at this property. Cool, big open kitchen there with the double oven. That's a fun tub there. Little snakefoot tub. I dig it. They really like the dark colors on the vanities and kitchens and stuff. Whoa, big space, unfinished business down here. Make it your own. That's what it could be. It's like they're showing that it could have a kitchenette down there. Cool. I like that. Look at decks on decks on decks. Cool. Nice. Looking good. Being brought to you by Brittany Ryan of Titan One Realty, asking price $925,000. 8303 Gray Fox Drive. This is Evergreen Meadows neighborhood, real close to, this is about as far south as you can go before you become Conifer. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,982 square footer. Okay, looks good. I'd go with hardwoods. Kitchen is a little bit dated there. I mean, countertops look new. You just need to paint the cabinets or do something with them. It's giving some 1976 vibes here, but good spaces, and new doors, new trim. I mean, you don't have to, but to make it look a little bit more lively. Nice. You got a nice big circle driveway. Looks like the neighbor has a pond out back there. Being brought to you by Aaron Hoover of Coldwell Banker. Asking price $925,000. 90 Hilltop Drive over in Bailey, just past the Loaf and Joe. So 5 minutes back out to 285 there. 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,544 square feet. Look at those freaking views, though. Come get some. This is a good first floor. I dig it. Nice vaulted ceilings. Those views can't stop, won't stop. Big kitchen, tons of counter space. You wake up to that. I can wake up to that. Wow. Wide open spaces. That's gorgeous. David Petersmith is the listing agent with Choice Property Brokers LTD. Asking price is $980,000. 25250 Montaigne Drive West is over in Genesee neighborhood. The back end of Genesee, which means you probably have some good views. Probably. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,100 square feet. Cool. A lot of red. It's like a barn. That's a nice sitting area. I dig that. Oh, this room is sweet, though. You got to cut down a couple of those trees. Those are blocking your view. The cabinets aren't doing it any favors, but you could paint those. Flooring looks good. Nice brick fireplace. Gas. Big kitchen, right? Big kitchen. Counters look fine. Paint those cabinets. Double oven. Good kitchen. It just looks tired. Office in an office. Yeah, it's the furniture that's making this look a little older. Robert Klassen with Your Castle Real Estate is listing this one here for $1,150,000. And if you guys are new to this, we do this every week, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We go through the least expensive to the most expensive homes. If you want to see any of them in depth because you're like, hey, Sean Murphy, you're going a little bit too fast there, you go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com, and you can go at your own pace. 32430 Inverness Drive over in Evergreen. This is the Highwan Estates neighborhood. We are just back behind. So you're back in the Highwan neighborhood, right by the golf course there. Really nice, well-maintained area. Do have a little bit of an HOA, but then easy living, public water, public sewer. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bathroom, 3,260 square feet. Cool. I love that you don't have a neighbor right behind you either. Cool. Big kitchen. Some of these Highwan properties back in here, you don't have much privacy. And so this one, that's why I keep mentioning it. It's like it's nice to have the privacy while being in the residential area. Nice little kitchenette. Cool. Being brought to you by Libby Dufford of Remax, asking price $1.4 million. 11867 Coal Creek Heights Drive. Back up by Wonderview, though, so you're tucked in there. 4-bedroom, 3.5-bathroom, 3,778 square feet. Interesting. All right. I like the metal roof, though. Oh, the views. The deck. The views. Decks on decks, Ryan says. Yeah, that's sweet. Good tree mitigation, too, on this property. Nice flat landing space. Woo, baby. And you'll have, looks like that's the city there. So you'll have the nice twinkle of the city there. I dig it. Giant open floor plan. High ceilings, beautiful. And then you get, I'm a morning sun type person, so you'll get the sun coming up over the horizon. This looks like a separate living space area, kind of choppy, but you do a lot with it. Cool. Kind of getting lost in the sauce here, these photos. This is one of them. We got to go see IRL in real life. So you guys hit me up if you want to check this one out. But yeah, looks good. Being brought to you by Melissa Miller of HomeSmart Realty. Asking price $1,458,000. This is 13847 Gordon Court. Not far off of 285 though, just past the Pine Junction neighborhood. So should be easy getting back out to 285 there for you. 6-bedroom, 7-bathrooms, 7,965 square feet. Oh, beautiful. Long paved driveway, which will catch the sun to help you keep that clear. and these views. I don't love the super high textured vibe. They went very earth tones. I get it, but it's a little bit, everything just kind of blends. And yet back in here, you will get lots of great stargazing. Cool decks on decks on decks. Whole another wing of the house over here. Views out every window though. Cool sauna, hot tub. You need a cold plunge. Sally Ball is the listing agent over here with Keller Williams. Asking price is $1,950,000. 6543 Little Cub Creek Road. Little Cub Creek is just off of 73 here, so kind of a roundabout way to get back in here. Not too far from downtown Evergreen. 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 3,969 square feet. Love the mix of the metal and the wood and the stone. Little seance circle there at the bottom. Cool. That's actually a good smart design. Maybe not the most favorite for walking on in your bare feet, but that way the snow will just go straight through it. Mountain modern. That's this vibe here. Giant kitchen with a pantry. Cool. Very inviting, rolling to the nature outside. Cool. Looks good. Yeah, a dog wash station, hot tub. Not a fan of the hot tub inside, but that's fine. It's more like a jacuzzi pool type thing. I know some people won't like that. I like that. I like that purple. Very regal, very royal. Nice. I like it. I dig it. John and Pandora Erlinson are selling this. They're with Madison Company Properties. Asking prices 2.6 million. 477 West Meadow Road, Soda Creek neighborhood. So you're easy access right back out to Bergen Park, Buchanan Park area. This is where all the festivals and everything are held. You're back in there, nice and quiet back in there. 4 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 6,574 square feet. Oh, you got the pond out there. I would love to sell one of you guys this house. Hit me up. Really nice eat-in kitchen. You could have your own festival here, Ryan. Yep. Rustic but modern. Look at that giant hood. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Beautiful. Stunning. Oh, look at this. That's a fun hang. And this is a good location. You could definitely get a bunch of friends. I don't have that many friends sitting at the bar. You need a bartender for that place. The urinal. Yeah, this is a cool hang. That's sweet. That's a sweet Bronco. All right. All right. We see you. We see you, Meadow Road. Being brought to you by the Tuppers team at Madison Company Properties. Asking price $3.985 million. 26275 Richmond Hill Road. You are the very back of it there. So probably 15 minutes to get back out to 285. Then you're not too far from Aspen Park once you hit 285. 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 7,653 square feet. Ridiculously big garage there. You're at the top of the hill there, so you'll get lots of good sunshine. Nice flow. Giant kitchen, giant island, giant primary, nice snakefoot tub, nice sunroom. Hey, I feel like I've seen this house before. Oh no, not a horse property from here. Just a fun property. All the trails, you could hunt on your own property. Definitely need a side by side. Those could be your rock outcroppings. There you go. There you have it. Being brought to you by Philip Bougier with Liv Sotheby's International Realty. Asking prices $4.999 million. And lastly, but not leastly, because it is the most expensively by $1.5 million. This is 730 Genesee Mountain Road. Yeah, so not Genesee proper. They're kind of right by Genesee Mountain Park there. 4 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 9,162 square feet. Holy crap. Come on. This, you get the sun coming up here in the morning. This is a morning shot here. Okay. 9,000 square feet plus 2 refrigerators. Yeah, this is like a 5-star hotel here. Double oven, double refrigerator. Guessing that's all radiant floors right there too at this price point. Should be. And you'll have the twinkle of the city. Absolutely gorgeous. See the city. You'll see the airport from there. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, this feels like a hotel. I could live there though. I could live in this hotel. Steam shower, 5 freaking shower heads there. Closets looking like Nordstrom. That's the proper size. For me, that's the proper size wine cellar. I don't need anything huge. Okay. All right. We get it. We get it. Ferrari and a Bentley. Nice flex for the photos. This is being brought to you by Jonathan Danton of List Sotheby's International Realty. Asking price $6.5 million. If you guys want to see this house in more depth or any of the others, go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. Hit my favorite button, contact us, fill out the form, and come directly to me. I'll chat with you about what type of mountain living you are looking for, and we can get you started on your journey. See you next week, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll do this all again with the newest, the hottest, the sexiest mountain homes to be hitting the foothills market. Have a great weekend. See you guys.